This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show. I have to be extremely careful with how I word anything in this video. As some of you saw, I already have had issues now with two of my last three uploads. With removal, with age restrictions, and I'm tippy-toe. I'm just showing you what they're talking about. And whether you think I'm being sarcastic or not, it's up for you to decide. But if they really want to hear me go off, I can go off, and I could really put people in their place pretty quick and make them quiver like little girls. But unfortunately here on this platform, which is turned into an absolute joke, it's almost impossible. So in the event this gets taken down, or my other ones get taken down, or it gets demonetized, again, I have my website at callforanuprising.com. Can't emphasize how important it is for people to get over there, but I understand that people want to remain here on YouTube. I understand it's just a place that people go and they like to watch content on here. So I will make another channel after the inauguration process tomorrow, or today, excuse me. I'm actually recording this the night previously because there's just a lot of crap to keep an eye on with the inauguration, but I have to put this here on YouTube, and I probably will mirror it on my website because I have a feeling it'll get taken down. But I posted it in the forum at the very least, and I know everybody over there still subs here on YouTube and understands why I have to go in between the two and balance exclusive content there and be restricted here, but still try to wake people up. So I would like to make it clear. I'm laughing. I can't help but giggle. I really can't. I don't know if it's if I'm losing my mind, the world's losing it. The world has lost its mind already, so maybe I'm just catching up now. But I'm starting to just laugh at this stuff. It reminds me of like Jack Nicholson, or what a Nicholas is the Joker. I mean, it's so ridiculous. But again, I'm just showing you what's going on in the news. I am not questioning the CDC or anyone else, but I wanted to make you aware because, well, somebody made me aware of this evening. I have to cover it. We're getting close to a point where we're now hearing experts recommend that we all wear 2 masks. Not 1, but 2. Listen up.
Cases soaring, experts warn it's time to double down, as in time to start wearing a double mask. President-elect Joe Biden does it. Mitt Romney double masked. Tom Cruise also double masks.
It essentially blocks between 90 and 95% of all viral particles.
Infectious disease specialist Dr. Monica Gandhi shows us the simple steps you can take.
Actually putting the cloth mask first and then putting the surgical mask on top of it. All the electrostatic repulsion from here, and then like different fibers going different ways. You've just made this an N95 right here.
So let me get this straight. Oh my! One of the funny things about this whole the stuff with the mask, and I'm not speaking against it or for it. All I've ever said is that I have a tough time breathing with it on, you know. So I guess it's my high blood pressure. But some of these idiots and some of these morons who I've actually exposed on this channel before I turned it back into mine. They're some of the dumbest people you'll ever see. You can just look at them and you know they're completely dumber than wrong. I mean, they're dumber than a pile of dog crap, you know, mixed together with, I don't know. I can't even think of a joke. But anyway, the people who defend and say that, you know, you don't have trouble breathing wearing a mask. It's pretty funny because I never see any of these people cover the videos that I've done where Dr. Fauci himself said that on 60 Minutes, a mask will do no good for anyone. In fact, it might actually spread it because people would spread. Now, this is whatever your take is on if it's real or not. We'll not get into that. I'll talk about that on the website. But he even openly said that the mask would do nothing. Now they want you to wear 2. 2. Yeah, that won't cause any problem breathing. That won't give people respiratory issues, I don't think. So I guess I have to agree. I mean, what else can I say at this point? Because if I don't agree, I get thrown off YouTube. But am I laughing? You bet your bottom dollar I am. 2. So, who happens to be the people who are wearing multiple masks? Well, as you heard in that wonderful video clip, our new president-elect, Joe Biden, wearing two. And I'm sure that these people don't have holes cut in them because they love breathing in CO2. It's because it's so healthy for you. Next, they're going to tell you mandatory at all the gyms, wear two masks. People will be on the treadmill flying through the windows because they're going to fall down on their back of cardiac arrest and then just get tossed with the treadmill out the window. But who else did we have? We had Joe, and congratulations, Joe, on your your elected process. The people voted you in. And then we had, who else? Dr. F. His name can't be said because the algo. So Dr. F, congratulations to you for, telling us we didn't need it, and now we need to. And we had Tom Cruise, because that means a lot to all of us. The guy who plays Maverick in Top Gun, which, unfortunately, a lot of us grew up watching. Is kind of a great corny movie, has been tainted because this guy is as low as they come. The Scientology And look, if you haven't seen my videos on Scientology, you should see them. I know there's a lot going on right now, but you should definitely see them and what they really worship with L. Ron Hubbard and his connection to Aleister Crowley and everything else. And I've covered the shows over and over, but I'm just saying that for people who are new here. I know a lot of you who are longtime listeners have seen all that stuff, which is good stuff, and it's important to know. Always a connection, right? People are like, Scientology, that doesn't connect to it all connects to the occult and satanic worship. Give it a different name and a face. What's the common thing in the abuse that happens in those inner circles? I don't know. What have you heard? Does it involve kids? I don't know. Anyway, Tom Cruise. We all should be wearing two masks because Tom Cruise, who plays an actor in Mission Impossible, that's not social engineering, folks. They're not using their influence and their power that was not given to them, which was influence. Because like I've said a million times, something like YouTube was natural. People became popular because they had a voice, they had things to say, they were interesting. My channel became really popular, not because I'm anything special or great, because I'm not. But it was, people, no, if Tom Cruise started a channel, just like Will Smith did, nobody cares. These people are put in these positions to be social influencers. They're all in these secret societies. All right. So anyway, back to this with the double mask. Health experts are saying that wearing a mask provides protection against the 1/9er, both for the person wearing the mask and those around them. Now we're hearing wearing two may even offer more. I'm not laughing. I just have a frog in my throat, in case anyone's wondering. Oh, man. The world is completely, everybody has lost it, and it's like, that's what it feels like. It feels like we're all turning, I feel like I'm turning into the Joker in a sense. I'm just laughing at this stuff because our society is so stupid that it's hard not to laugh because we know we're all already screwed. In general, it's prophecy, right? What's going to happen? Now, I used to say to people, well, it doesn't mean that prophecy has to be fulfilled now, that we can do things to change things and make a difference. But look at these people. Look at them. We live amongst the dumbest people. And because of social media, most of these people believe that, they have a right to have a voice, but they don't believe that I have a right to have a voice, of course, because I make them look like fools because they are fools. But there's the dumbest people out there. And they're people who literally their voices change based on some certain thing that they're turned on by or not. And people don't think there's anything going on. Any screws loose up above. Please, give me a break. They're saying specifically what we're saying is that two masks may actually equal the protection you would get from the N95 mask, which is considered the best mask there is, short of a complete respirator type unit. So if you don't have the N95, you're better off on a respiratory unit. So then why are we wearing, well, not me, but why are people wearing anything if it's not the N95? Well, they might as well be walking around with CPAPs or whatever they're called on their face, right? Instead, they're telling us that if you don't have the N95, it's short, it's the best mask there is short of a complete respirator. Right. So that makes sense. Let's just have everybody buy masks that have their favorite football teams, their favorite actors, their favorite movies. I mean, I freaking swear I saw somebody. I shouldn't swear. I'm not lying. I saw somebody wearing a Beetlejuice mask. Like, I'm just like, this person like put effort in, and they were like, I'm going to get a Beetlejuice mask. Like, I mean, what are, it's just conformity. Like, they're not thinking. There's nothing going on. And they're just fine with everything that's going on. Anyway, the doctor says that wearing a surgical mask with a cloth mask over it does give an extra layer of protection. The reason for that is you do wind up getting more filtration or viral particles. It becomes more of an obstacle course for the viral particle to make its way through an obstacle course. Because there's one more mask on. So it's an obstacle course for the virus. He's got to figure out how to get around it like it's Pac-Man. He's got to, can he go out the butthole? Oh, right. They already told us that, remember? I covered that before, remember? How they were saying that farting could pass this fecal matter. Oh, man. I mean, and people just go on. They don't listen. They hear it, and then they go, huh, and then they go on and on. But anytime you seem to talk to anyone on the streets or anywhere, they constantly tell you the same thing, and that's that something feels wrong, like my intro says, right? Something feels terribly wrong with the world that we live in, but they can't figure out what it is. Well, yeah, they have come to the right place. There's other places they can go to for truth as well if they don't like the sound of my voice, but oh man, as the article continues on, they said 3 masks is going too far because it could interfere with the ability to breathe. I've heard nothing but people who wear 1 talking about the inability to breathe. I don't get it, and I'm in shape. Wearing 1 mask is not very easy to breathe, especially if you're running or doing something. I couldn't even imagine lifting weights with this on or jogging on a treadmill. Yet all gyms in most states are making it mandatory for people to wear. Right? They're like 3 might be dangerous, but 2's okay. Originally 1 was pointless, and now we're at 2. So by the end of the year, it might be 33 masks we'll have to wear. So they pointed out President-elect Joe Biden and the double masking is a good thing, and coaches of football teams are doing it in the NFL, so it's more social engineers. And the doctor, one of the videos, talks about even his own family. He has his kids and stuff wearing a double. I mean, whew. Oh, well, I just wanted to make you guys aware of it. What do you guys think? You think it's effective? You think we should be doing it? That's what this channel's about. Just want to covering what's in the news, and I don't have an opinion on it. I'm not smart enough to have an opinion. I don't know. You guys tell me. Google algorithm, tell me what I should say. I agree. It sounds wonderful. Oh boy. Welcome to the end. You're living amongst the dumbest species to ever live, and they're called humans in 2021. Reminder, check out the website at callforuprising.com if you haven't already. And again, thank you guys for being here and supporting. Lots of crazy stuff probably happening in the day. Maybe not. We'll see. But keep your eyes open again. And be aware that this is their game. They've already prepared these moves in advance, so don't let it affect your emotions. Just realize that they're playing with you. Thank you guys for listening again, and hope you got your 2 masks on. Unbelievable. God bless you and your families.